Hey there, it's me, Michael, with Cody here.
What's up?
We're going to be having a little adventure today. We just got here to Very's Seaplane Park. Our mission is going to start here, and we're going to find our way down the waterway, all the way to the lighthouse of Mount Dora and back, we hope. This is what we got here going on. We got paddles just in case, we got some drinks, we got some other gear, safety first, and we got a trolling motor, so we're looking pretty good here. And this is what it's kind of like a little bit of a rainy day today. It's like a light rain, so we'll see what happens. Hi, mates. This is your captain speaking. We're out here on the boat. This is Cody, and we're heading to the opening over there.
Water on stove about half.
We're going to pillage the cities, and we're going to take back the treasure that was rightfully ours! Aye! Now you just ate my poison apple, my lad. You will feel the wrath of Davy Jones' rocker. It's actually a pretty nice day out here on the water.
Pretty nice day for a stormy day, and at the same time, there's a signal to the boat that people are driving around. It's a mighty good Saturday, I should say.
I would say so, mate. I would say so indeed, mate. Now, we'll be right back with you as soon as we get visions, eyes on the great lighthouse upon the seashores of Mount Dorian. We're still alive. And we're coasting down. We just made it past to Very's area. That's Deer Island over there. This area here is Mount Dora, and up ahead where we're heading towards is Mount Dora. You can kind of see the lighthouse. It's really far away. It's really small. So that's where the Mount Dora lighthouse is. There's also the Lakeside Inn dock over there that we can check out a little bit about. How's it going so far, Cody?
It's going quite well. Enjoying myself.
It's actually made out to be rather a nice day. A little bit of an overcast to it, kind of keeping the sun at bay.
That's okay. At least it's not hot enough where you're sweating and you want to jump into this dirty.
No mosquitoes though, huh?
Thank God.
Yeah, it's not too bad. And also none of those blind mosquitoes, those midges I was talking about. I mean, we had a couple when we were docking. I don't know if you noticed that when we were pulling in to put the boat in. Yeah. It was crap, I was like, oh, this is nasty, but we made it through. It's holding up. We got no leaks so far. That's good. We got a cup just in case. Got our paddles just in case the motor falls off. I mean, what?
We are hoping that doesn't.
Oh shit! There's something attached to the boat back here. Got a little bit of
little bit of salad grass.
Yeah, we'll have to turn it off for a second and yank that out.
I didn't bring my ranch dressing, so we can't really have it as an order.
Oh man, looking forward to a snack, you know. But other than that, I mean, we're moving pretty freaking fast, I would say. What'd you say, Cody?
Yeah,
pretty good.
Making good time.
Yeah, you see the lighthouse now? Yeah. I know it's really hard to see. It's like way over there. I'll turn a little bit.
I got my glasses on. Otherwise, it would just be a spot.
I think technically, the lakeside might be a little bit closer. I think the lakeside is like right there, and the other dock is over there. I don't know if you can see what the lakeside is. It's that yellow-looking building right there. There's like a little white shed out in the front right there. It's like you see all the land, and the first thing you see right there, that's where it's at. Other than that, we had a couple a-hole boaters out there that came kind of close to where we had to kind of turn a little bit to make sure that We didn't have any side waves flip us or anything like that. But not too bad. I mean, other than that, there's really not much traffic out here, would you say?
No, most of the boaters just went out that way and they're just having fun. But of course they don't care who's around here because they're just gonna send more wakes our way.
Yeah. We've been out here since like 7-ish, I would say. Probably by the time we got over here and docked it, probably closer to 7:30 probably, I would say. And what time is it now?
It is 9:02.
Oh, damn. So we've been going for how long then? About 2 hours?
Yeah. So, 8, 9, yeah, 2 hours. Not
Okay.
bad, really.
No.
Check out my oranges. They got, they got nice little nipples there.
What the heck, Cody? Why? Why?
I got you though.
Oh my goodness. He's got the fruit.
Do you like fruit?
Fruity.
Honey
Alright guys, well we'll catch up with you. We're gonna see, I don't know which one we'll get to first, if we'll get to the lakeside inn or the lighthouse first, but wherever we get closer to, we'll get back with you guys. And we've made it over to the lakeside inn. This is the little beach over here, and you can see the lighthouse over there. This old dock is like really torn up.
I wonder if you would break through it if you stand on it.
It's actually they actually shut it down. I used to go to onto that pier a lot, but they actually had to shut it down.
It is pretty old.
Yeah, look at how warped it is. That's really sad how they really let it go like that. Yeah, you can see how warped the actual bridge is that goes across it. How it's turning to the side.
Yeah.
And then the pipeline that ran the electrical and stuff out to it all snapped, so the whole floor's missing right there. You see it? And that is the historical lakeside inn. The water seems actually really calm out though. I mean, we've had a little bit of sprinkling here and there. It's just been kind of light rain, like they were saying. Nothing really to be concerned about. No storm, no thunder, no lightning. Really just peaceful out here, really. See the lighthouse coming up right there. This trolling motor's been really good. This is my trolling motor right there. Hooked up on the little thing. It's doing just fine. I got my battery right there. Everything I need. Got towels just in case. on how shallow this area is, so I'm kind of going a little bit farther away. Oh, there's a guy up here with a jet ski. I always want to try that. Never did that before. Have you ever done anything like that before, Cody? Jet skiing?
Yeah, it's real fun.
Really?
Especially when you take it on the lake or out into the ocean. But of course, you're gonna have two type identification cards when you're doing that.
Really?
One is for the license that you can drive it, and the other one is for the license that you can actually keep it on the water.
Well, how does that work then when you rent those kinds of things? And you get like a temporary license in? Because like.
Yeah, it's like a temporary thing, but they have to show you first how to drive it. Even after you tell them, oh, I know how to drive it. Nope, they gotta show you first.
Yeah, it looks pretty simple, but it's kind of like how a motorcycle is on land is like what it is for water, right? Just gotta be careful. It's kind of
the same thing. It's also like doing a ski on the snow.
Turn the no wake zone.
Slow speed, minimum weight.
What does that mean when it says minimum wake? Oh, it's like 0 miles an hour. Is that what they're saying?
Yeah. Pretty much you gotta go a slow, constant speed so there's no waves pushing other boats that are coming through the channel. So that's where that ramp area is.
Maybe we just have a trolling motor, so we're not going that fast anyway. I'll just put it on second speed. Because I had it on first speed, but we weren't moving. We'll get closer by the lighthouse. Sailboats look fun too.
Never been on a sailboat before. Only been on fishing boats.
Oh, they got like little looks like boats over there to where they would do tours and stuff, right there.
That looks like a little gator tour boat.
The gator tour. There's the lighthouse.
Not what I expected, but...
Yeah. Welcome to the port of Mount Dora.
And I'm guessing that was the original tank over there.
Yeah, they have like a, it's like, I think, was it World War II maybe, or something?
Oh, it's a cannon.
Or cannon? Yeah.
I'm guessing over that way that's like a park.
Yeah, it's like the nature trail that you can walk on.
It's alright, we're not gonna tip.
Huh? No, they keep looking at us. I think they're upset that we're over here, but I'm staying pretty good distance from them, so I don't know what the hell
We're
they're...
not gonna scare the fish.
Yeah.
Besides, it's a Saturday, it's actually better to fish on a Sunday. And a Tuesday. Besides, most of the fish are over there.
Over here now is where you see the majority of gators. Over here in Mount Dora. Almost every time I've ever been on that pier, and when I look down, I've always seen gators in the water right here. Just floating along.
Want to get a closer look?
Trying to get an in-person look of these gators, right? Did you need to use the restroom or anything while we're over here? No? Okay.
So I would just, stand up and let it rip.
Okay. It's just really peaceful out here right now. Really nice out. You gonna ask a question?
What kind of question?
I thought you were gonna pull at your thing.
Well, if I wanted to, you know.
You should know about Lakeside Inn. There was a story about the this girl, whoever that was, that drowned out there, little girl. We did a thing over on Total Paranormal about that, of a girl who drowned out in the lake right there by Lakeside Inn.
Let's find out, shall we? Oh, there was something. Hello? 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 Are there any spirits in the water?
Alright, so we made it all the way to the lighthouse in Lakeside Inn. Now we're on a long ass journey back to Tavares. As long as we don't hit bit by a seaplane.
And at the same time, we don't hit any gators along the way.
Yeah, all it takes is to smack one gator in the head and my propeller could break clean off.
That's booga.
We're having a bit of a technical difficulty here for a second there. After I was trying to go back up, I put the camera down for a second to check the propeller to make sure that it was fine. It was weird. The top of it started feeling a little bit warm, but I was in the lower speed settings for, you know, just kind of coasting through there. And for some reason it wasn't wanting to click back up to the high gear, but after checking it, got a couple of seaweeds off, so it was fine. Put it back in there, back to normal, and I cranked it all the way up. It took a second, and it finally clicked over, so I guess we're lucky. We should be having enough to do it. Actually, I probably want to check that again real quick. Let me turn this off. I do have a timer. I've been checking it about once every hour, though, but I was wanting to check it there after I got to here, so let me turn it to the off position. Okay, we're down to 12.2. And 12.2 is what? What is 12.2? Oh, okay. 12.2 is 60%, so we're down to 60%. Let's see how close we end to that other hour that we're looking at. Yeah, we got 27 minutes left, so that's about where I was talking about going, because I was saying by the time a whole hour elapses, we'll be at 50% most likely here. So that should be hopefully enough to get us. So we were at 100% before we got out here, now at 50%. So it's gonna take everything we got to get back to shore. So we gotta stop hollypogging around and get back. Oh, you're trying out your oranges now, mate?
Yes, I felt a need to get into this room. Not what you're thinking, but I was hungry.
But yeah, this is my little scale here for what we got to figure out here. And this is the battery right here with what I got. And 12.20 is that percent. No, exactly where we are here.
That
Let's
looks
see.
like you finally figured it out.
Or actually, we're at 12.3. It looks like maybe. Okay, 12.3. Where are we at? 12. Nope. Well, 12.28. Okay, so yeah, actually we're at about 12.3 actually. Oh shit, they're getting close to us.
Yeah.
Okay, 12.3.2. That's at 70% still. So.
I think you estimated it right. We'll at least have 40%
Yeah.
by the time we get back.
By the time we get back, we'll be about 40. Actually, there's a photo that way too. Actually, man, if you wouldn't mind, if you open up my cooler right there in the bag, you pull down the little, you push the little button down. Yeah, there you go. Just push the button down the side. Whatever. In the bag, there's an apple. Definitely don't lose your fruit. I'd hate for you to lose your fruit. Thank you. Oh shit! Damn it! Come to me.
Sorry.
Mates, I got. Ooh, don't lean. Don't lean.
Try not to lean, but I need to get that peel taste out of my mouth.
Let's get going. Since you're putting these peels out here, I don't want you to be attracting the gators or something, mate.
Oh, come on. They don't like fruit. They like vegetables. Meaning us. We're, you know, their diet.
We're their diet? It's not so good. There's a boater over there.
This is orange. I thought this was weird.
Huh. Where's those? Okay, the jet ski is just kind of staying over there close locally.
Pontoon boat.
Yeah.
We used to have.
That's an old pontoon right there. Look, they put a plastic bench on the side to sit on. That's funny. And it has like no side railing. Heck, you know what? I'd be happy to have anything. I wonder how much that costs to get the bare bones of one of those things. Like, you know, just like at least a pad that floats and then just like hook up something to it.
Not sure.
Oh. Then you gotta get a trailer and all that kind of junk to it, though.
Yeah.
That's about the max that I can carry and take care for. At least I don't have to worry about storing it and paying money for it, so that's a bonus feature.
It's always fun to buy a storage unit, put all of your extra crap that you don't need.
It's all about downsizing, mates. Downsizing. You don't need all that bloody junk. I need like a little clamp where I can like have one of these, like, and like one here, and then like another camera pointing towards you, and like I could like edit between them. That'd be kind of cool. If we go on a lot more adventures, you know, out in the wilderness.
Well, Florida's huge.
Yeah, so this is kind of like our first time, you know, trying out, seeing how it all works with the new trolling motor got, trying to test it, see exactly. I think I'm pretty down packed with understanding how much voltage I have for the time that we have, so that's pretty good. I know exactly how far we can actually go with this. Actually, we actually did travel some pretty good distance, I would say, you know, going back and forth here, that we probably can get good ways down a canal or something if we were to, you know, charge up and go down one.
I don't know if there's any, you know, going back or not.
I know today we probably don't have a whole lot of extra juice to fiddle around with. Get closer there and see exactly what's going on with everything. Cody.
There's frogs out here.
The frogs are croaking again. So it's like all I need is carry a spare battery in my car, and then like get back to the car, put a new battery in, and boop, go back out again. Or actually, like, if I were to get another battery and have 2 batteries in the boat with you, you go a lot more distance. Just clamp over to the next one.
I mean, heck, you could just like put one in the middle. You know, that really long battery.
Yeah, put another one out over there. Hook it up to it.
Mostly depends though if it would still keep the same balance in the boat or not.
Yeah. Alright, mates. We'll get back with you as soon as we get back to the other side, closer to the Tavares seaplane port, as we just left Port Mount Dora. As you can see, the waves are starting to look like we're at the beach or something. Look at these waves.
And we're on a kayak.
Yeah, we're on a canoe here. Yeah, these waves are pretty monstrous. The rain was picking up a little bit more for a second there, but it kind of subsided back to a drizzle a little bit. We're kind of trying to stay a little bit more closer towards the coast here of or the shore. Up ahead, you can see that's the courthouse, Tavares Tower, and also where we need to get to, the Tavares Seaplane Park. As we're coming up over here, we actually saw, and I pointed out to Cody, I saw a seaplane taking off. It took off in the water over here. Very bad visuals probably from the sky though, so hopefully nothing tries to land, because we're a rather small boat, and it's somewhat cloudy out. Wow, look at that old-fashioned taxi over there. You see that?
Huh.
That's really cool.
You usually don't see those unless you're in New York.
Yeah. Yeah, the water though, as you would agree, Cody, was a lot more calm when we first came out here, right?
Yeah,
and now it's starting to pick up like crazy. I mean, we don't really have a lot of wind though going on right now, so.
No, I mean, a little bit of sprinkling and this one boater that keeps passing back and forth. They're not really paying attention to most of the people out here, and that's why the wakes are so big. And I'm just hoping he doesn't tip us over.
Luckily though, every time we've been seeing the waves, we've been making sure that we're putting our bow towards it, you know, facing the waves, so that we don't capsize. We haven't seen any more of those jet skiers, so I'm guessing they're a little bit too nervous to go too far from where they were over by the Mount Dora section. Other than that, I mean, it's really been staying pretty clear of no traffic, but just a couple idiots out there who are in those speedsters just racing across. But I mean, that's pretty much everywhere. There's always somebody out there. And I guess if I had a speedster, I might want to, you know, at least do one trot across, but. What do you think so far of the trip? Pretty fun?
I think it's pretty good. We made it to point A to point B. Now we're making it back to point A.
That's a good test run, I would say. That way, you know, it's more open to where if we need something help or something or shore sides or whatever. But good idea just to kind of see what we can and can't get away with battery-wise, and using this in good testing out. And I think our next adventure is definitely going to be probably like in a canal or something like that. Maybe check out the state park over by Griffin area or something, or, you know, see where those canals are. Like I mentioned, I saw that one place where looks like we could dock at. Or even the Lake Dora canals, if we can map out more and find a dock that's closer to it, that way we can actually explore more deeper into the canal instead of wasting all our fuel just going across the lake to get to the canal.
Yeah.
But we did have a weird incident. I don't know if you can explain a little more with this story though, of how we're out here pretty far, you know, away from the shore, and all of a sudden, boom, the bow hit something. I don't know what it was. It didn't really fully stop us, but it was enough to kind of like spook us because we weren't expecting it. We were just chilling and talking, and I heard him shut the motor off and was just kind of coasting by because I was wanting to make sure whatever was in the water didn't hit the motor and knock it off, or else we'd be stranded out here. Well, we have our paddles, but still, we don't have to go that far.
Yeah, as we were talking, it just kind of startled us. It hit the nose of the boat, pretty much where I am, and it kind of lifted it just a little bit off the water and just pushed it back down. I didn't know if it was one of the waves that kind of trailed against the boat, pushed it up and went down, Or who knows, maybe there was a big gator that was kind of passing through and didn't even notice us.
I mean, it was enough to make a hell of a little bonk, though. It made a noise. It was like dunk, like something, like it felt like something hit. I was like, what
I
the
don't
hell?
think it's Loch Ness. We're not in Ireland.
The Loch Ness monster. Back from the captain's side. Aye, matey! Starboard it is! Right, we're definitely getting there. We're starting to get a little bit closer to low on fuel. I mean, I'm sure by now we're probably at the 50% range. I'm thinking probably by the time we get there, we're going to be closer to 30% range. Woo. There's a couple waves here that are still kicking up. Trying to trot our way away from these. I don't know where they came from, but they got a little aggressive there and they're kind of taking us. So we're going to try to turn and... Okay, don't want to go straight that way or else we'll be turning weirdly. Because these waves are heading towards the shore, unfortunately. So we're at like a turned angle in. That didn't sound too good.
No, it didn't feel too good either from my end.
I think that was the engine getting really close to being out of the water. So this could get really scary if there was actually a good storm that kind of swooped in.
If it was a big old rainstorm, it would be filled up to our feet.
Well, I brought a cup, so I only brought one cup.
Tea, my good friend.
Teapot, eh?
There goes that guy with his boat.
Oh, jeez. That guy just stormed right out of his bay. Oh, there's a seaplane that just took off. Right there.
See it.
Note to self, we need to get some better seats because these seats are sore after being on this thing for so long like this. I mean, I got some cushions on these things, but give me a seat.
It's like being on a sponge.
Like being on a... Oh! What the fuck was that?
That was a fish. Scared the
Holy shit! No. Woo!
That was all of a sudden.
Wow, I think I caught that on camera too. Holy hell! Woo! My heart is racing right now. We're out pretty deep. We're fucking. Don't put your hand up on it, Cody.
I thought it would come back.
Hell with that thing. Holy hell. No.
That was right by you.
Yeah, that was like really close to me.
Well, we may not be ghost hunting, but it looks like we're fish hunting now.
Fish hunting. Out of this whole time, we have not seen one fish jump up like that. Wouldn't you agree, Cody?
Yeah.
And
That's the first.
Yeah, and we're closing into close to 3 hours of being on the water. Turn a little bit sideways there because those waves. Yeah.
Here, fishy.
Oh, was that you? Jesus. Dude. I could have sworn that sounded like it came from behind me. I was like, the frig?
What can I say? I'm good with sound effects.
I'm gonna have to use my whistle. We'll keep you guys updated in case anything more crazy happens, but I think that's the big scoop right there, what the heck was going on. I'll get back with you once we get a little bit closer to where we're heading to, the Tavares building right there. But, yeah, so between that I wonder, you know what, Cody? Do you think maybe it was one of those fish that was trying to jump up and it freaking hit our boat? Like, didn't see the boat and, like, hit into us?
I don't know what kind of fish are out in this lake.
Wouldn't want to be in the water.
I mean, there might be, like, you know, the monster catfish. You can do lures where you just stick your hand in and wait for it to grab.
to hell with that.